Double header today as we take on the league favourites Dunfermline, and we have a Premier Sports Cup second round matchup against Dundee. It's at home. Hopefully we'll sell out. This is Beyond Blue Brazil. Welcome in episode 12 of Beyond Blue Brazil. If you are following the series, do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, comments and likes are much appreciated. Helps with the algorithm or something like that. I need to learn this YouTube stuff at some point. Big games today, massive games. Dunfermline, they're favourites for the league, having just been relegated. The media love them. The media 11 is full of Dunfermline players. We also played Dundee in the Premier Sports Cup. I do believe they're still an SPFL team. They are. Where did they finish last year? They finished 9th. I mean, still don't think we've got much of a chance against a SPFL team, but we'll see. A little more business has been done. So, obviously, last time we saw that Rob Harker, the forward that we just bought, scored us the winner in our opening game of the season, which is good. We've brought in Thomas Brindley. That was a mistake. I don't think he'll play much. He's a backup option at best. He's not. I'd rather not even play him ahead of our own youngster. So, yeah. We're not paying any money for him. I expect him to get recalled pretty quickly. Tyler McKetta comes on loan from Aberdeen. Looks a decent player. Good first touch, passing, vision. Going to be an option in that centre midfield attack role, I think. He's very composed. Physicals, let him down a bit in strength and that, but again, we need a bit of depth in that midfield. We're struggling to bring in players. A lot of the players I'm bidding for are getting snapped up by teams in a higher division, or worst, our division, or just go back down to England. Jeff King comes in and adds a real, just covers a lot of the pitch. We're mainly going to be using him as the wing-back attack. Again, acceleration isn't fantastic, but we're not blessed with a lot of speed out wide, but what he can give us is much better crossing. And although the coaches seem to think that he's only a leading League 2 player, I think we'll find as the season goes on the difference between a leading League 2 player and a good League 1 player isn't huge. I expect him to do pretty well in this division. Murray Miller's another young player that we basically had in on trial a couple of times. In the end, felt like we needed a little more depth. We've gone for him, brought him in. He's okay. He's a breakthrough prospect, £140 per week. Adds a little bit of utility to that midfield. Just an extra body. I do think what we've seen so far is the centre-backs and the defensive midfielders. I don't have a huge amount of options to switch them out. So hopefully he comes in and adds a little more option, if anything. In the background, I'm trying to get staff in, performance analysts, more coaches, so probably update you later on in the episode if any big names come in. So we take on Dunfermline first. It is not going to be an easy game. They are favoured for the league for a reason. Going to throw Jeff King in the deep end. Our lineup will be Adam Disboys in goal, McHattie on the left, King on the right, Semple O'Connor as that centre-back pairing. The defensive midfielders, Ryan Blair, Kyle Hutton, Ian McShane and Campbell Notley in midfield. And poacher will be Luke Mahadi, who's back because he was injured before for the first game. And McRae comes in. In fact, he did play the first game, but we took him off and Rob Harker scored the goal. So McRae partnering him. We kind of want them to link up as the season goes on, get that partnership, because I think that'll be our main two. But Rob Harker is probably now the preferred option off the bench. And we go into this game hoping to get something out of it. Well, we've encountered some problems. So the following match, instead of seeing me, at a certain point the camera freezes, so I'm going to replace it with pictures of my dog. So do enjoy this match. I've gone in quite positive into the team talk, saying we want to win this game. Might be a risk. It might pay off. Dunfermline actually lost their opening game, which was surprising. McHattie to Semple. He's closed down, plays it forward. Luke. Not nice seeing the poacher that deep in the pitch, even this early on. Bit of rain. Adam launches that one forward. We give it up so easy there. Goalkeeper distribution has been, by and large, pretty poor, I've seen in FM22 so far. Might just be my goalies, like. They overshoot the cross, but O'Hara pulls it back for Edwards. Lifts it across McDonald, nods it back to Evans. It's going to be crosses galore, isn't it? Oh, McHigh almost got a foot in. And again. Oh, near post. That's disgusting. Josh Edwards blasts it past our keeper. No excuses. He's our first choice keeper. He needs to be able to stop that. McHattie there could have just, if he'd stepped in, nipped that ball away, we wouldn't be staring at a 1-0 deficit right now. Less than 5 minutes in. Not a good start from us. King drives forward, loses the ball, but wins it back. O'Connor. King now. Back to O'Connor. They do need to sort out the centre-backs having 100% passing and stuff. They're just so calm. Ball forward, Luke Mahadi. And he strikes it straight Eastwood. Anywhere else, it causes the keeper problems. Unfortunately, takes it slightly to his left, hits it straight at the keeper. Headed away by Murray. Blair now, back to McShane. McShane crosses it in, Luke Mahadi nods it down. Oh, a massive let-off for Dunfermline there. We should probably be level. Good header by Blair. Luke, though, holds it up. Hutton now. McRae. Hutton again. Out wide to Jeff King. King now. Out wide. Let's see what you can do. Pulls it back to Campbell Notley. Notley pops it in. Luke Mahadi. It's beautiful. He peels off his defender. Running backwards. Just guides it in. It's all about the cross there. The cross whipped across goal. And the poacher's just there to guide it. I mean, it's the same thing that happens to us occasionally. It's like the defenders just cannot track that run. It's almost as if they just don't see it coming. As soon as he gets yards in between them, the defender just watches the ball. Oh, we are 8 minutes in. This is on key highlights, so this is terrifying. This could be a long one. If this ends like 4-5 or something stupid or 6-3, then this is probably the only game of the episode. Whiten plays it forward. O'Hara's in behind. Oh, good save by Adam. It's hit straight at him. Oh, we'll take it. Good header away by Sample. Brown going to drop out wide to pick this up. Keeps it in. Right. 30 minutes in. I'm going to encourage the team a bit here. We're forgetting to use shouts. We need to use shouts. We're the home team here, so Jeff King lines this one up. Whips it. Sample's there. He's put it wide. I don't know if it's because we don't have the delivery of Fraser Mullen, but we're certainly not as deadly from free kicks right now. Maybe we need to get heated up for the season. King now. Throws into McRae. Back to King. Holds up, goes back to Hutton. Hutton whips this one. Look, Mahadi. I can't believe that's gone in. Eastwood gets two hands to it. And it scrambles in the bottom corner right before half time. It's a lovely time to score. I was just away to go. Look at how we play. We don't whip the ball nearly as quickly as them, but it ends up back at Hutton and he whips it anyway. Like the defensive midfielder finds himself out on the far right, and that is by design from the throw-in, right? Because the CPU does that to us. We kind of have to do it to them. It makes sense. The meta of this game, without leaning hard into it, there's still certain things that seem way more effective than ours, and making everyone go away from the throw-in taker just to let the CPU have their way with us doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Told them I'm happy at half time. We go into the second half looking for more. Edwards, Brown. Good save by Adam. Everyone fears near post corners, so it's nice to see our goalkeeper keep hold of that one. Not able to play out from the back. McRae goes up. It actually falls to Campbell Notley. This could be a great chance. Campbell Notley out wide again. Or is this all we're going to do all day? Again, this is not by design, but every pass ends up out wide. McRae, oh, forget it. Shut up. We don't need crosses. Oh, McRae, our deep line forward. I don't even know if he's got long shots that are even that decent. Look at this. We put it out wide, but cuts inside, and McRae on his right foot puts it the one place the keeper can't get to it. It is a stunning strike. All right, O'Connor's having a terrible game. We're going to take him off. We're going to take on Andy McDonald. Still don't really have defensive midfield options. McShane can come off and we'll take on... We'll take on the boy from Aberdeen. I don't mind if this game just whittles out. Oh, Evans heads that one over. Thank God. We just need to watch the clock now. Semple's a bit run down. We're going to take on Connor Duffy now as the left wing back. We've just beaten the favourites for the league. Now, it's closer stats-wise, but our goals were better. Their keeper had one nightmarish goal, got both hands to it. But McRae with the type of goal that deserves to win any game. To win at home. Did you like that compilation of dogs? Maybe that's a new type of FM content we can put out there. Instead of like having to look at my face in the bottom corner, we'll just do dogs. Really disappointing that the camera gave out there, but an important match, and I certainly wasn't going to replay it. No way. Luke Mahadi with 2 goals there, the 2-headed goals, one of them getting through the keeper's hands. Pretty happy with that. And the goal from McRae, absolutely sublime. I've got a little problem, and I wonder if this is what people alluded to. It would appear, similar to last year, a lot of these teams haven't taken on any youth this year. Now, why would that be a thing? Like, why would Livingston not have an under-18s, under-21 team? I'm concerned that is the issue for long-term saves right now. They've already been started, which, of course, this has been started. Very concerning if teams are not taking on youth intakes and stuff the way they should. Joining the coaching staff, former wonder kid Mark Kerr. You were lucky enough to play Football Manager, Championship Manager back in the day. You'll know exactly who Mark Kerr is. I think it was 20 aggression, 20 determination that made him an absolute monster. Jeff King's played 1 game and Craig Watson thinks he's been replaced. I'm ruthless. Not that ruthless. We're not selling our best youth player to Sterling. We still need a name. SPFL Trust Trophy, the Tonics, drawn today, so we'll see how we get on. I'd like anybody that's beatable, really. Which is anyone in this competition, I think, but we'd like a League 2 side, possibly. And there we have it. And you got to be kidding me. Elgin City. Oh boy. It's a home tie for Elgin City. Had to be them. Had to be them. No McHattie for this game, so we'll go at left wing back. We'll actually go Connor Duffy over Andy McDonald. Andy's just not quick enough. Not that Duffy's super fast or anything. We'll go Craig Watson, because we did promise him he's not getting replaced. Ryan Blair, who actually wants to leave the club. That's from earlier this season, actually. Ian McShane continues the box-to-box midfielder. I'm going to go Tyler over Campbell Notley in midfield. Luke Mahadi and Tommy Carver's actually wanted by Dundee United. Genuinely very surprised by that. I keep having to check over and make sure my camera hasn't completely frozen. It seems to be okay this time. Just little things seem to be annoying it right now, and I'm not really sure what's going on. I might have to do a full reset of the OBS, but that is not fun. We have shocked a couple championship teams before in the cup. We have not shocked an SPFL team yet. We've only played one, St Johnstone, but they did beat us 1-0. We go into this game and straight away Dundee on the corner. They send it over. And they panicking. Briefly froze there, so we'll see if we can at least get through this game without any more issues. Only I don't like McShane already being on the yellow. Duffy makes a good clearance. I'm going to tell McShane just to calm down. Hoping to have this camera issue sorted tomorrow, but we'll see. Hopefully get it sorted by the next video, basically. Good header away. McShane now picks up. He's looking for a run from Luke Mahadi there, clearly. But just causes the ball come back at us. Mullen taps it. It's how can you do a tap in the far corner? Well, there you go. A cross. He just gets enough on it to divert it inside the far post. Did not like that one at all. See if we can get to half time. We're not getting dominated, but we're certainly not playing that well. Mullen on the corner, whips this one. Far corner, they've hit the bar. Semple clears out a touch. Oh no, looks like it's staying in. McGee now. Cummins, ooh, lashes one over. I mean, we're still in this. We're bringing on Campbell, Notley. Don't have any good defensive midfielders. I take off Connor Duffy, do I leave him on? I'm going to take off Watson. I'm going to throw on Jeff King. Made some changes there. Oh, need to go a bit more positive, maybe attacking. We'll just attack. 5 minutes. 3 minutes. A minute. Anything. Feels like both times we've played an SPFL team, we haven't been blown away, but it's almost more disappointing because we haven't played well either. If you're not playing well but you only lose 1-0, you're like, what could have been? 35k, not bad. Take that. Take it all the way to the bank. So a decision has to be made here. I think what we'll do is we'll come back for... I'm not going to come back for the Tunnocks game against Elgin City because we've played them so often in our first season. I think we'll come back for the Edinburgh City game as they're the team that came up with us, and we'll see how we're doing at that point. Thanks for joining me once again at Beyond Blue Brazil. Big win. Camera's been annoying. I'll get it sorted. Apologies. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a like. If you didn't enjoy it, hit a dislike. I don't mind. I hear that helps anyway. I'll see you next time for more Beyond Blue Brazil.